Hi, welcome back to Audio's a No Chill with another episode of the Mitch-Athon. We are on the episode where shit really starts hitting the fan. Kind of. We're getting there.
A little bit.
We're getting there a little bit. Pardon the laughter at the beginning. It is the 28th, a Monday, therefore Cypher is streaming.
We have harassed them several times.
Several times in the past hour. But today, we both are being warm and we've got ourselves some hot chocolate with some marshmallows. My mallows are gone.
Yeah, I think mine are almost gone too. I'm very happy for finding that big... Well, I didn't find it. Cypher found the very large tub of the Swiss hot cocoa.
Oh, the Swiss, yeah.
And it's very good.
It is good.
It's very, very good.
We hope y'all have been enjoying these Mitch-Athon episodes. We have. I say, as you have been withholding your rage.
Last episode should be burned. I'm sorry,
Do you mean the one that went up today or the one that's going up Thursday?
The one that's going up Thursday. The one where we move in.
Oh, the one where we're living in Mitch's walls?
Yeah, well, we've been living in Mitch's walls, but the one
you could not help but go off on your tangents while trying to remain spoiler free.
I mean, not just that, but also calling him a furry. Saying, what if he wasn't a werewolf? He was just a furry. Everything's the same except that. That's the only difference. So instead of having a gigantic ass wolf, I just have a big ass man.
No, it would still count as a big ass wolf in those terms.
That is true.
It would still count.
That's true. But
he would just be standing a lot more like a man.
Right. But at the same time, I think I said it too in the last episode, I don't want it to be a high quality fursuit. I want it to be a discount fursuit.
Mitch's first fursuit. One that he hand-stitched himself.
I want it to be a fucked up fursuit. I don't want it to be an...
Okay.
I don't want it to be like...
Would it be a half suit or a full suit? That is the question.
I said he had the dog head, but it's like...
So then you're thinking half suit, because half is just head, paws, and tail.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm not thinking of like full fursuit. I'm thinking low budget.
Half
suit. But it's like a real wolf head.
You're already working yourself into an asthma attack, my love. Take it easy.
Sorry. I see, it's funny.
You ready?
We didn't have anything for this intro, so we're grasping at straws.
We never have anything for these intros.
Sometimes
the one that went up on Saturday, we had a whole, 6-minute tangent about whatever the fuck had happened to us trying to get this fucking picture.
Yeah.
We had a whole 6-minute tangent about that. We never know what to say in these openings.
No.
And we never will, and that's okay.
No. We never will. Excuse me. Oh, then I had a sneezing fit.
Yeah?
Shit. These disappearances are happening more and more. Usually, I can solve a case like this in about a week, but this one has me chasing my own tail. What am I missing?
You know what I also kind of realized? Is that Mitch and listener knows about this, and then all of the PD know about this. If it's
I think
really happening at...
only Lopez knows.
Oh, okay.
If you're asking about the kidnappings?
Yeah.
Okay, no, then the PD knows, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not about him, not about Mitch being a wolf, but just about the disappearance thing happening. If there's so many people going missing at such a high rate, why does no one else know about this? Why wasn't the news alerted about this? Or maybe it's just weird nuances that I just think about because I also really like listening to true crime. So, like,
That
my first thought is, like,
that is your stick. True crime is your stick.
the news doesn't know about this? Because you
The
realize
government doesn't know about this.
You'd realize pretty fast when people are just, I mean, I wouldn't say realize pretty fast, but, like, at least in, like, this city, as if it's happening at such a rapid rate that people are just fucking going missing at a blink of an eye at such a rapid pace, someone's gotta know. The news outlets are losing their fucking mind right now.
Unless, they've kept it under wraps to a certain extent.
That's true. Because I know here, where we're at, if that was happening, it'd be everywhere.
It'd be everywhere.
People would be losing their fucking mind. It would be in the news everywhere. It would be in the newspaper.
It'd be the neighborhood gossip.
Yeah, it'd be everywhere. If something like this was happening, someone would find out.
Every inch of the state would know.
They would not be able to operate.
Listen, our state
where we live
is full of a bunch of nosy busybodies, okay?
But it's also just the specific area we live in.
Oh,
There's no way
There's no
that
way.
this would go on for as long as it would, because all hell would break loose.
All hell would indeed break loose.
It's just something weird I thought about.
Maybe there was something about the crime scene that we overlooked? No, that can't be it. With Lamb's paperwork and Lopez surveying the area again with me, we couldn't have missed anything. Maybe they caught wind of us being there. I don't know how they would do that, though. It didn't look like there were any working cameras around the building.
That cough came out of literally nowhere. All I did was breathe. That cough caught me completely off guard. I apologize. That was like directly in everyone's ear.
And I made sure we didn't leave any traces of us being there. What am I missing? And why am I missing it? Hey, little lamb. I don't glare at my board.
You are?
I squint.
Oh, really?
With purpose and intent.
Huh?
Fine. Yes, I was glaring at my board again. We're missing something. I just know it. That coffee mug for me?
Maybe.
Thanks. I didn't want to wake you up. I figured you could use a few more minutes.
Oh my god, we were at the house. I thought we were in the office. My god, you got a board at the house.
No, we are in the office. That was us walking in from being at the house. But I also don't think you're wrong. Mitch would be the one to bring his work home.
I'm gonna punch you right in your Adam's apple if you bring all this goddamn work in this house.
If you bring that goddamn bulletin board and stick it up in the living room,
It's gonna get stuck up your ass. That kid, do not bring that shit in this goddamn house.
God forbid this house was yours first. But if you bring work home, when I'm already doing the work at home.
Ooh. Something's gonna get set on fucking fire. It's gonna be the board. The board's getting set on fire. I don't give a shit. I did all that work. And I color coded that bitch and everything.
Much like you put the files in by last name.
Yes.
Minutes of sleep. Well, if you're that adamant about it, next time I will wake you up so we can come into work together.
Thank you.
I just wanted you to get some...
The same brain.
Yes. Also, I get up at the same time every day. There would have been no difference. There are 2 times that I get up. A time where I have to work and the time when I'm off. It rarely ever changes.
And then there's me. The time I get up for work pretty much is consistent with like 5-minute window difference. When I am off work, it is whenever my body decides to wake me up. Sometimes it wakes me up at work hours. Other times I could wake up at like 4 in the afternoon.
I had to wake up before Werewolf Jesus. That is how early I have to get up.
You're up before Caleb's mate has to pick him up after a full moon.
Exactly.
Some rest. It is your first day back after all. Lamb, you are amazing. I don't doubt that. But you just had to deal with your friend's crazy ex almost attacking you. You have been checking up on her constantly. You have been still looking into this case, which, yes, I noticed your browser open and that you've been to the records hall. And, on top of that, you have been learning about me being a werewolf and trying to wrap your head around my world. You needed that week off.
I am a busybody. Okay.
But you see here, Mitch, even in your own words, while it was quote-unquote a week off, we still worked. So was it really a week off?
Both of us are in trouble, okay? I'm in trouble for doing the shit I did for that whole week. You're in trouble for bringing the board home, okay? We're both in the wrong. I don't want to talk about it. Also, I'm just a busybody. I can't not do something, unfortunately.
Every time you try to not do something, I see your whole, like, your body and brain basically do the Windows shutdown and reboot.
Yes.
Because you just don't know what to do with yourself.
Half the time, my 2 partners look at me like, are you even a human? What are you?
To be fair, all 3 of us look at each other like that sometimes.
To be fair, I am also 3 possums in a trench coat.
You are.
So technically, no, I'm not human. I am 3 possums.
But
Who
then
have a collective high mind.
Then none of us are human. Ducky's a duck. I'm a ram with the knife. And you're 3 possums in a trench coat.
3 stacked possums.
So...
But they're 3 stacked possums, excuse me, of varying sizes. So,
you got
large
big
possum,
medium possum, and baby.
Yes, a small possum. And that is how I operate.
That was my finger.
I managed before I met you, Lamb. A week without you and your wonderful coffee wasn't going to kill me.
You want to take a bet on that?
About to say, you called our coffee wonderful, so are you sure you could have gone a week without it?
Would you like to wager this? Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Well, you're probably fine now because I insisted on you taking time off.
I'm gonna punch you.
You can scrunch your nose at me all you like, little lamb. You know I'm right. No, unfortunately nothing new has come up. No, Lopez hasn't found anything either. And a lot of time has already passed for some of these. Which means the police really shouldn't be looking into them anymore.
They don't have access to the files either. Well, now
That's
we do.
what happens, Lamb. There are too many cases that need immediate attention. If a missing person goes on for too long, The police called the search. And this case has been going on for over a year now. Well, that's where we come in, right? When the police can't, we try. And I'm not giving up. Not until we give those families affected some closure. Even if I have to work overtime because I still have to pay the bills. Yeah, I canceled all my...
We have to work overtime. I lived there too, motherfucker. We are in this together. We both have to pay the bills. If we both work together, we both pay the bills.
We have lived together for a week. Therefore, we both pay the bills. Now, if you're speaking about, like, you know, your office bills, you own the office building. I can't.
Yeah, that part I can't do. But the
house. We now split the rent. So.
And I pay for the Hulu.
You pay for the streaming services. I bring home food.
Exactly.
Mitch is the housewife.
Meetings for today. I have a buddy that's a PI on the other side of town. I might be giving business to the competition, yes. But I need to focus on this right now. And he's a good guy. We have a history, and he owes me a bunch of favors. So, by giving him business, we keep a good relationship. I'll introduce you one day. I never did like the idea of red thread. I just use Post-its. Is it good for the environment? No. Does it help me keep focus on my thought process? Yes.
To be fair, the Post-it notes make it easy, because with the threads you could crisscross a lot.
The funny thing is, I would use both.
No? Yeah.
I also color code, so there's that too.
He's got a pattern. He just hasn't said it yet.
Like, I use a very mix of the three when it comes to things like that, so that's what you could be. Not that I ever try to solve a serial kidnapping.
No. I would hope not.
Yeah, but when it comes to other things, like, I use some form of all three.
The different colors help with my theories. Yellow is just a theory. Green is a theory proven right. Red is to keep track of which ideas don't pan out. It helps me remember what I've already checked and which avenues I've already explored. That way I'm not just going around in circles. And now they're glaring at the board. Though, they probably look a lot cuter than I did.
We are not glaring, Mitch. We are squinting, trying to read your words.
I'm blind.
We are blind. We squint. Therefore, it looks like we're glaring, but in reality, we're squinting.
We just can't see.
We can't see. We left our glasses at home. We were so excited to get back to work.
My love, if I left my glasses at this, I would not be getting to work. If my glasses are not on my face, bitch, we're not going anywhere.
But the subway system.
You think I'm going to be able to get through the subway system without my glasses? I would have to call Mitch and be like, hey, you need to come back home. I can't find my glasses.
Come pick me up. I'm scared.
I am immobilized. You have to come home and help me, because I can't see.
What do you mean? I can't find my glasses, Mitch. Where did I last put them?
It's happened, okay? Staying in Cypher's room. My glasses fell off the nightstand. Could not find them. Cypher had to get up and look for them for me because I could not see.
Wasn't that one of the mornings you had to go to work too?
Yeah, it's happened on more than one occasion in very different times. Either way, same outcome happened. Someone had to help me.
I really wish they would stop biting their lip like that.
No.
Yeah, that's the new one that went missing just a couple of days ago. Just seemed to up and vanish without a trace. 45-year-old with 2 children walking home from a girls' night out. Just gone. Different than the others again. There doesn't seem to be a pattern.
Organs.
Under that schooled look of professionalism, I can see it. They're angry.
Well, yeah.
Their hands keep making fists as if they want to punch something. Shit, I know that feeling all too well.
You, me, we just punch a punching bag together, get it over with, punch it back and forth.
I just throw shit.
You throw. I've only punched a punching bag one time. I know I didn't punch it properly, but I managed to knock it off its thing.
Punching bags don't do it for me. I just like throwing things. That's why I'd be great in the rage room. I just
You would be
throw
great in a
shit.
rage room. I mean, they also give you access to a bat, so you could smash shit.
Don't do that. Don't
I
give me
will
that.
take your hands and make you hold the bat and smash one thing. One thing.
It's a bad idea. But there is a rage room by my parents.
I know. I walked by there before.
Nice.
No, the police haven't found anything in the surrounding buildings either. Nothing on the security cameras there. So either someone is wiping them or... oh, well, our luck is just... shit.
I would believe it's the first option.
Well, I have tried to get the footage, but... a PI badge only gets you so far.
Okay, I don't remember this. I remember the outcome of this part. But I did think about this for a sec. Normally, even when there is no pattern, there is a pattern. 2 cases like this, when there seems like there's no pattern, there still is. My thought process immediately, and I think I thought the same thing when we first listened to this, I would have looked at where they went missing at.
They were in various places. Random locations.
Okay.
They were all random locations. Varying ages, varying locations. There was no, I believe, pattern between the places they were taken.
Shit.
So, if anything, I'd assume streets and alleys.
True.
But,
or at least see like where they were being picked up from, if there is a radius around where they're being picked up. That's more so where I'm getting at. Even though there would be different locations, they could still be within
a certain
radius of
yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about too. Which would end up being a pretty good lead too.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they ended up like broadening it and looking around and seeing that it creates that would be
If
cool
it created like a weird radius pattern.
Right. I'm just saying this now because I don't remember what the lead ended up being. But I think I thought the same thing too. I was like, well, what if there is like a radius between all of them?
I mean... well, I could always go in on a full moon night. Not much one can do about a giant wolf just showing up at your office, right?
With some witties? Hey, yo, Mitch about to pull up to the office with some witties out?
It would get information.
It would get information, yeah. Just barging in there with them dang witties out.
The power of the witties would
The
give you all
power
the
of the
information you
witties.
need.
Dang it, Mitch, you should have just done that. The power of the witties would have helped you. But no. You didn't.
I know. Lopez would probably skin me alive if I tried pulling that stunt.
Well, we've tried everything else.
Yeah.
Huh. Speak of the devil.
Just bust down the door with them pair of witties out.
Oh, don't you dare tell her I called her the devil.
I'm telling her.
She wouldn't let me hear the end of that for
I'm
months.
telling her.
Hey, Lopez.
Hey, I might have found something.
There she is,
You alone?
Shizu.
No, I've got the little lamb with me.
Oh, good. Put me on speaker.
Okay, Lopez. You're on. What's up?
So, I was doing some extra digging and found something odd. In those records that our little country friend found, I noticed something weird about that name. I had seen it somewhere before. It's an alias. I don't know why I didn't pick it up before.
Me either. I know most of the big guns' aliases in this city.
Well, have you heard of Del Cruz?
No, not ringing any bells.
That's because this guy is deep in the dark. We haven't been able to stick him with anything, ever. Very clean, very well known in the underground, and he rarely ever surfaces.
So how did you find out?
Had someone that owed me a favor in organized crime.
So, what do we know about this guy?
Rich as hell. He runs an auction on a bunch of things. Stolen art, drugs, artifacts, and looks like it's been people recently.
Why people? Human trafficking?
Maybe. But there is a certain type for that market. The people that have been taken range from male to female to everywhere in between that. And the ages are all over the place, too. I don't know what connects them yet. But this guy is our best lead.
Okay, how bad is this guy?
Bad.
Oh, this is the episode.
Very, very bad. Remember Lorenzo?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Mafia. I'll tell you later.
There it is.
Worse than him.
Shit, Lopez. Isn't this a little above your paycheck?
For anybody listening through for the first time, the only hint I am going to give you, keep that name in mind. Not Del Cruz. That one doesn't fucking matter right now.
Fucking. Okay, yeah, I remember. That's when Del Cruz. Del Cruz comes in.
Yeah, Del Cruz comes in officially voiced in the next one.
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh my god, don't press things! Remember what happened last time?
Not pressing things were fine, but yes, it is the next episode. We did not have technology break on us like last time. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Everything's fine.
No. Everything was not.
Everything was fine. I had it under control.
Check.
Yes. But I don't know who else to trust right now. I'm pretty sure he has some people on his payroll here. That's why I'm calling you from my sister's place.
Like the fucking chief.
Lopez, are you alright? You never go to your sister's.
Yeah, I'm fine. But I am taking some time off. Captain had a good talk with me about how I was spending too much time on this and that I should take some time off. Clear sign as any that I should go out for a bit. But I left some files hidden in the deposit box we share.
Okay, I'll go pick it up.
Mitch, I don't know if you want to get involved with this any more than you already have. Especially with Lamb. Listen, country. I love your moxie, but this is the big time. not some small missing persons case.
I'll talk it over with them, Lopez. Right now, you should just enjoy your time off.
Mitch, real quick, my source told me that there might be an auction going on in a couple of weeks. If you go, infiltrate, and go undercover...
Lopez, wouldn't they know what I look like too?
Not if you do that weird semi-shift thingy you do.
Witties.
Jesus, Lopez.
Mitch.
Okay, technically not full witties, but like half witties.
There's enough witty in there.
There's enough witty. Yeah, you're right. There's enough witty.
I wouldn't ask if this wasn't important.
I know, and I didn't say I wasn't going to do it. I'll keep you updated.
Thank you, Mitch. I'll talk to you too soon.
Well, that explains why we couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
Lamb,
I can't say this thought right now, but I'm gonna tell you this thought later.
Okay.
I have a thought,
Oh.
but it spoils the finale and what happens in the finale. At least what is revealed in the finale. So I'm gonna say the thought later.
Lopez wasn't kidding.
They'll be fine.
This isn't some small-time kidnapper. This is real stuff. And I don't even know why they would be kidnapping random people like this just to auction them off. No, I'm not saying you can't handle it. I'm saying this is very dangerous.
I
But
can do dangerous.
you are an adult and you can make your own decisions.
Exactly.
I just want you to be fully aware of what you're getting yourself into in case something goes south.
I mean, with everything else I've done, considering the fact that I have 17 warrants and I can't go in Bulgaria, this'll be fine.
This'll be nothing.
Eh.
I can sit on your shoulder. This'll be fine.
I was gonna say something so...
What were you going to say? Oh my god. No! No! Oh my god. Oh my god, no! We got how far? We got 14 minutes in. Oh my god.
Quick, that sharp left turn.
Also, my brain thought over my thought and said, no, that's not the right thought. And I was like, okay.
Good night, everybody.
Oh my god! Poison, no! Save your horny for Connor!
I'm sorry.
And I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. Honestly, I would rather them just stay at home, where I know they will be safe and...
Hell no.
No, hold on. Mitch, if you want us to stay home, there is a way you could do it. Just saying.
I don't have to worry my head off.
Oh,
about
and I'm
them.
Wait a minute, no, pause.
No.
No,
I'm riding your train here.
I am a like you cannot yell at me for things I said. Then again, you said that shit.
Nah, I'm riding your train at this point.
I was gonna say
Fuck off.
pause.
I'm riding
Mitch,
your train.
Bitch, shut up for 2 seconds. You motherfucker.
You want to ride Mitch's train? Anyway.
Of course, they are going to want to see this through.
I want to go where the action is.
My stubborn little lamb.
Yeah, that's us. Stubborn.
All right. Then first things first. We need to figure out where that auction is going to be. And now that we have a name to work off of, it should make things a little easier.
Your yawn! That wasn't a yawn. That was a wheeze. That was my asthma. Just manifesting out of my bronchioles.
Your asthma said, I want to be a part of this too.
Just escaped.
I just have to go pick up those reports from the deposit box. It's something Lopez and I set up under aliases of our own. If we ever needed to exchange information without anyone else noticing or getting to it, we make a deposit. We should probably head there first.
I see my name. Yay.
While normally that would be a good idea, I don't think we should separate right now. I'm not sure if someone was following Lopez and now they're looking at us, so I would rather us stick together in everything we do.
Oh, so we gonna be holding hands.
You can do research on the names and the buildings that name owns when we get back. Safety in numbers, right?
Yeah.
And there is no way I am letting you out of my sight until this is over. Lopez will be okay. Her sister's place is her code word for a cabin that's out in upstate New York. Lopez doesn't even have a sister. She's gotten into enough trouble to set up precautions for herself. And only myself and her captain know about that cabin. I trust her captain. He is a hard ass and doesn't like me much, but he's a good man. Trust me, I have done a background check on him several times in the past. Even followed him around for 2 months straight. That guy is as clean as a whistle.
Apology for the weird mic cuts there. The downstairs roommate was being very loud and basically we could hear him up here from down the stairs.
We have thin walls.
We have very thin walls. So we apologize if you've heard his little words. We've been trying to keep the mic off so it didn't pick him up, but you know, kind of have to turn the mic on occasionally if we're gonna speak. But it sounds like he's done, so we'll let Mitch finish.
Don't worry, Lamb. This isn't our first rodeo. But I am going to need you to do everything I tell you to, okay? And if it gets too heavy or deep, I need you to promise you'll follow my instructions to keep you safe.
What's our safe word? we gonna need a safe word here, Mitch. Like, you're gonna tell me to, you know, let you know if things get to be too much.
Oh my fucking god.
No. Logically, no. I'm not saying that in like the sexual terms. I mean that in, like the literal terms. We are going into a dangerous situation. We're going to need safe words.
Bad apples.
Peaches. Watermelon. We need a safe word going into this. Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna need a safe word.
I hope it won't get to that, but trust me. I have a plan in place if things go south, and I need you to get out of the city. I'll go over it more at home, okay? Okay. And best not to talk about this unless we are here in the office or at home. Okay? Alright then, let's head out. Maybe this way we can get something to eat, because I am definitely going to need food for all of this.
Taco truck?
Chinese.
No. The taco truck.
Chinese food.
We can do Chinese food, but I want the taco truck.
Fine. We'll get it for you. We'll
Yay.
get a taco truck for you, Chinese for free.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, that is the shortest episode we've recorded.
No, I think.
Oh my god. Normally we max it like an hour with these, a little over an hour.
For Mitch, yes, this is shortest, but like our shortest actually, I believe, is Eve.
I meant like for Mitch in general.
Yeah,
this
for
is
Mitch,
the shortest.
yeah, for Mitch is
Because we
most
normally are
definitely
capping at like an hour, pushing over a little.
shortest.
This is only like 40 minutes. Well, damn.
Yes. Yay!
That's a new record. Don't expect to see this again.
Oh my god.
Maybe. I don't know.
We try.
We'll try. But that was this one.
You're like, I don't know what to do anymore. That was fun.
It was fun.
It's gonna start getting to a point where it's gonna get hard to make haha funnies.
It's already getting to a point where it's hard to make haha funnies because our brains are once again connecting the dots.
It's not just that. It's like it's the topic material is shifting. Like we're getting to the point of the story where it's starting to shift. We're starting to get more serious. And I try my best to be haha funny in some serious
for
situations.
now, the tone shift has shifted from the haha funnies to the not so haha funnies, but I know with some of the upcoming episodes it'll shift back for a little bit and then it will shift back again
to full range.
It's gonna do a 180 that way and then a 180 the reverse.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over the place. But we are getting through Mitch-Athon, one episode at a time.
Yes.
And slowly getting closer and closer to the finale. But I did want to really quickly talk about the December layout. So for the most part, most of December is going to be Mitch. However, the 24th of December, we're going to be releasing a Christmas episode, which will just be us reacting to one of the Christmas episodes that Nomad has up. That's just a cute little, like, one-off for the holidays. So that'll be the only non-Mitch in the midst of the Mitch-Athon before the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be, just before the finale.
Yeah.
So that'll be your little douse of wholesome before what we bring to y'all with the finale. And again, reminder, finale is going to be split into two parts. Part one being the actual, reaction to the official finale episode. Part two being just a talking about feelings about the finale, talking about the connections we've made throughout our initial responses to it, as well as the responses we get through listening through Mitch's series again.
And if you guys have any topics you guys would like us to just have a discussion about, you guys are free to
let
comment
us know.
that. Yeah, and let us know that. Cause we're kind of trying to figure out what some could be talking points about or everything other than just the finale and everything like that. So if you guys have
if you want
things
us to
you want
go
us to talk
back
about,
to certain episodes that we've already done, and you want us to have talking point episodes, we can do those. We'll sit down, talk our thoughts out. It doesn't have to be for anything Mitch-Athon related. It could be for the episodes we've already done, so it can be any of the Eris ones we've done. It can be any of the other Nomad ones we have done before we started Mitch-Athon. Or, if you have any other VAs you want us to do a series to, we have a few. Don't worry. We have a few we're going to go down. A couple of those we're going to have some guest people for. A couple of those Poison won't be here for reasons, and I'll have a guest with me for those. We're not going to state those reasons for Poison's sake. And again, it's nothing bad towards that VA in general. It is just Poison's personal preference.
Not my cup of tea. I apologize. But we have someone that it is their cup of tea.
We have a few where it's their cup of tea. So again, for those VAs, Poison won't be here. Poison might be here for some. We might have a lovely Ducky joining us for a couple of those VAs. So yeah.
I think that's it.
I think that's pretty much it. We hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And we hope you'll join us next time with your preferred beverage, whether that be hot chocolate like we had today, hot tea, hot chocolate, cold coffee, water, soda,
Alcohol.
Whatever you wish to drink, alcohol, the apple juice for fuck's sake, the whatever y'all want to drink. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.